So this is everything. I was able to fit a lot of the Dreamcatcher stuff in this bag. There's some other stuff in there, but that's everything other than like stuff that was on display. But yeah, that's everything. We have these two shelves we're gonna try to fit everything into. This is gonna be all visual kei, and then this is gonna be Dreamcatcher. Where I left off, most of the all of the albums were on the shelf. That's it. And then I was hanging up this banner from the summer holiday album. This fell down like 3 times already, so I'm probably not gonna put it back up, or I'm gonna like put a thumbtack into the shelf, but I also don't want to do that. So maybe I'm just gonna not put it there. I don't know. Moving on, I put 2 of my photo cards. I cannot remember what these are from. Okay, I'm sorry. But I have 2 of those. These were like really expensive. I don't know why I ever bought them, but I did. So moving on to the second bookcase, there's not much to say about this shelf. It's pretty much just my miscellaneous stuff. I'm putting my binders on it, and then magazines. That's all that's on it. And then some other miscellaneous CDs that don't fit into any of the other shelves. I originally wanted it to be just for Kiryu. Then I realized I didn't have enough Kiryu CDs to make it one whole shelf. So then I was like trying to fix it and make it look like there was more stuff on the shelf than there actually was. Then I put my Royz CDs on this shelf, and it still didn't fill up the entire shelf. So then I was kind of at a loss. And then the stupid Kazuki photo that I just was convinced needed to be on the shelf. And like I reorganized this entire shelf surrounding that. I took it out of the frame. I put it on this. It looks stupid. I tried doing many other things to get this photo to be displayed on this shelf. But it was not working. Okay, it wasn't. Then this DVD, I don't know why I thought this was gonna fit onto this tiny little shelf. And it didn't. So... And I wasn't giving up. I wanted to put the CD on the shelf. Then, magically, after 20 minutes of trying to arrange this shelf, it finally looked decent and was just for Kiryu, like I wanted it to be. I still don't know how I feel about the shelf. I feel like it looks okay. There's room to grow, but I don't know. Stupid fan, this stupid My Hero fan that I just insisted on that need to be on the shelf ended up making me change that, and I feel like it looked a little bit better now. I feel like the shelf still kind of looks weird, but I don't know, maybe the fan makes it better, maybe it makes it worse. I feel like when you're arranging an entire shelf over putting a fan that's way bigger than the shelf on the shelf, it's gonna be the star of the show, and it's gonna look weird or it's not, no matter what. So I don't know. So now we're on to the third shelf, the Royz shelf. Okay, this shelf was equally as hard as the Kiryu one, but I think I accepted how little CDs I had at this point because they were already all on the one shelf. I still struggled with placement on this shelf. I feel like it's really difficult to fill up an entire shelf when your CDs don't even fill up half the shelf. So, yeah. I don't know why in this clip I'm about to take off the shelf, and I still don't know why I did it. I think I was making sure that everything was even, but I really don't know. Like, I just wanted to take it off, but then I immediately put it back on. So, I don't know. And then I put the CDs back on the shelf, obviously. I don't know what else I'm supposed to say here. And then magically, the shelf looks semi-decent. It still didn't. The signed Kazuki photos are going to be the death of my existence because something inside me was just telling me I need to have these on display. And I don't. But, I don't know. I was trying to do like a cute little Revelation New Age setup because I had the DVD and I had the CD and I had a photo of Kazuki from that album, and I just wanted to do that. It wasn't working out. I did like 5 different setups over there, and all of them looked kind of weird. I think it looks good now, but it's gonna have to change eventually because I'm not gonna be able to fit any more CDs on the shelf. But for now, I can enjoy it and think it looks cute. But like this right now looks ugly, okay? And I'm glad I realized that and I recognized that. It was not cute. And now we're getting into what it looks like now. Like, this is what the shelf looks like right now in that area. And I don't think I changed much after this. I don't think. I obviously had to put more photos of Kazuki up, even though everything in the universe is telling me to not put them up. They keep falling over. They don't fit on the stands. And it's a disaster every time I try to put one of these photos up of him. And then the stupid signed Liwa Kazuki photo that I just am insisting on having on a shelf, it doesn't even fit on the shelf. Like, I have the stand, I have the, what are those called? I have the top loader smushed between the other 2 shelves so that it stays up there. And now finally, moving on to the last shelf. The shelf that I'm honestly most excited about because it's the Zigzag shelf. I feel like from this shelf you wouldn't be able to tell that Zigzag is like my favorite band because of how little I have of this band. But like, let me tell you, this stuff is so expensive for this band. Like, it's not even funny. Like, each of these CDs cost me at least $50. $50 for a piece of plastic and a CD. That's crazy. But anyways, I was trying to put my Dope CD up here because I was like, Dope is kind of like Zigzag. Because, like, in Racy, Charlie was in Racy, and Charlie's in Dope. So, like, kind of, it makes sense, because, like, the members in Zigzag, most of them were in Racy, and then Charlie was in Racy. But it doesn't make any sense. So I don't know why I had that there. And I ended up having to take it down, because I forgot about one of my CDs. So, yeah, that's what it looks like. at this point I was honestly struggling to remember the order of the CDs, like when they came out, and I still don't think it's right the way that I have them, but I don't know. All of this ended up changing. I put the Okimi and Okihara CDs in the front because they're cute, obviously, and because I needed more space, because the sign ball looks stupid and like tilted like that, and I wanted to be like against the wall, so I end up laying the 2 CDs flat and then just not putting them on stands. I also need those stands because I took them off of all of my Dragon CDs. Those weren't on stands at this point, so I put those back on. But anyways, this is what it looked like. I feel like a lot of the stuff on the shelf, if you're not into Zigzag, you're not gonna know what any of this stuff is, because it's probably just gonna look like a bunch of random stuff on a shelf. And it is, but like there's like meaning to it. And I know this Versace bottle has tester things all over it. I bought it on Mercari for $3. So I don't know what I expected it to look like, but that's what it looks like. And I was struggling with this rubber chicken and the Versace bottle for way too long. The actual clip of this not sped up is like 5 minutes long. So kind of embarrassing, but it's okay. And then the star of the show, the Oshai, I don't even know what you would call this thing, the heart thing. It's like a acrylic stand display, but I have a photo of Oshai in it, and then his pic, and the acrylic standee of Mikoto. That's all that's in it. But I think it looks really cute. Honestly, that's like the thing that I'm most proud of in my collection, because I feel like it's really cute. And I feel like it's never been done before. Like, you never see anyone put a guitar pick in one of those. And I feel like I really did something with that. But I don't know. Maybe it has been done before and I haven't seen it. And then this was the finished setup of that shelf. I think it looks really cute. So, if you don't like it, I don't like you. This is the Dreamcatcher shelf. I never put up the banner again. It's right there. So we have albums here and then 2 Luna albums there. Then the light stick, the cape, and then slogans from concerts are there. Then the Lovecatcher concept book. And pretty much everything that was in that is displayed on this shelf. Because I feel like this was a really nice concept book and there was a lot in it, so I wanted to display all that. And then moving on to this shelf, we have all of the miscellaneous stuff. We have magazines, binders, miscellaneous CDs, and then a photo of Subaru, because I feel like that really ties everything together and makes it look really nice. We then have my Kuru shelf. Ignore that. That's let's not keep that there. So here are all the Kuru CDs, and then the My Dragon stuff's over here with the fan that I was just so obsessed with that needed to be on the shelf. And I think it looks good. I still feel like it could look better, but I don't know. And the Royz shelf, this shelf, I feel like it looks good, but definitely when I buy any more CDs for this collection, I'm gonna have to completely change everything, because there's no space right here for anything. I feel like this is definitely going to be the first thing to go on the shelf, because this takes up the most room. But I don't know. I feel like I can fit CDs behind here. Like, not that many, but I can fit a couple behind there. And then there's the Kazuki photos that I was just so obsessed with having on this shelf. They're there. And lastly, my favorite shelf, obviously, because it's Zigzag. We have all the CDs here. We have the Mikoto and Ryuya Halloween standee. I'm gonna get the one of Kagamaru. I just haven't yet, okay? So I feel really bad having both of the other members and then not Kagamaru, but I'm gonna get it. Okay, I will. And then we have a photo of Ryuya. I think this was from one of his birthday lives. There were like a ton of these. Like, I'm trying to collect all of them, but it's literally impossible because I can't find all of them. Like, I can't even find like a list of all of them. So I don't think that's ever gonna happen. Then we have a rubber chicken and then a Versace bottle, one of the balls that was thrown at one of their concerts, I think in 2016 or 18. I know that's like a really far stretch, like 2 years apart, but it's from 2018. No, it's from 2016, I think. Oh well. And then we have the little setup of Oshai with the one Mikoto thing in it. But yeah, that's everything. Girl, get down. Miss Mama. Get down. You're not taking a nap on my shelf. Gigi. You're so fat. You're so fat. Get off the shelf.